Hello and thanks for joining me on this video. What is the Lidl pressure washer like? This is the Parkside special from Lidl. It's a great option, budget price, and you'll notice I bought this about 10 or 11 months ago, so nearly a year. I'm using this on my neighbour's garden where it needs a bit of a cleanup, and we're borrowing this to him to just basically use. It's done very well. I want to give this as an update video. Over time, how well has it lasted? You'll notice I brought Amazon special before, and that was not very good. It didn't last over a year, so I thought it's very important that I made this video to show you how this performs. So it's been used over summer, it's been kept in the garage, and now I'm putting it again to use as we're getting into spring summer. And you'll see the garden's a bit of a mess, so I'm going to do another video here where we're going to fill the gaps of the patio slabs as well. So keep an eye out on the video that will be coming up as we do these. So here you see the Parkside. It does quite nicely. I'll talk you through how I'm using it, and the lance is perfectly nice length, and you'll notice here is a lot of moss on the actual slabs, and I have sped this up 2 times the speed, and I've also muted the audio because obviously there's going to be some noise. A bit later in the video I will show you how it sounds so you can hear what the engine sounds like on this when the pressure washer is on. And it's got a nice long cable for the lance, which is basically this, they call the lance the wand, this thing. So you'll see here now it's slightly over the slabs. The closer you get to the slab, the better it will actually cut into the grime and works very nicely. So overall, I can see that the pressure is good on this. It's got an easy to carry system. The length of the cable is nice and long for the pressure washer as well as the electric cable. So we're easily able to get to the end of the garden, which is like 25, 30, no, maybe more than that, about 45 feet away in total. So that it means that the electric wire and the combination of the lance water jet wire is long enough to be able to reach longer distances, and you can put it in the middle and get both directions of your garden. So you'll see here it's picking off this nice and easily. In some cases where the cement on the floor was like a mix, I wasn't strong enough, it was actually lifting some of that off. So you'll notice here we're doing the top section here, we're moving towards the main garden, and it works nicely and easily. Overall, it's a nice option, and I am impressed that it still performs after 10 or 11 months. So sometimes with these types of things, I've seen videos where people use it once and that's it, but I wanted to give you an in-depth review. So if you go back and check the first video of when I brought it, it performed very well then, and even now 10 months later I can still see it performing many years. And normally from Lidl, the brand normally does a good job. Most of their stuff's quite reliable. I've not had any problems with it. Whereas on Amazon, if I buy something, it doesn't really live up to the standard. I'll put a little thing up on screen so you can see. And you can see here, this is an order from that last one I bought. And I bought that one before I bought this Lidl one. It's $129.99 on Amazon. And that one was really terrible, to be honest with you. I was surprised that I moved it around the garage and it actually disintegrated and it broke. So I'm pleased that I've gone to Lidl and bought the Lidl version of this, because you can see here it's doing a good job. It's holding up to the build standard, and again you'll see how quickly I was able to get through this. So these 6 or 7 slabs we were able to do in like about maybe 15 to 20 minutes. So again, remember this video is slightly sped up just so that you don't have to watch a 10-minute video. And you see here some of the, see how the cements were being ripped up. So some of the bit where the sand and cement mix wasn't very strong, it was lifting that off the ground as well. So the pressure washer has got a lot of pressure. For the main garden use and home use, you should be perfectly fine. But look how closely I am to the slabs here. You'll notice if you are really close to the slabs, then it will do a nice job, and you can just wash off the debris after that. And if something is not as strong, just raise your pressure washer a little bit higher. And overall, very pleased with this. Definitely pick it up if you see it, and Lidl does a good job.